Donuts, sweet, delicious, a delight for all, fluffy or dense, glazed or sprinkled, every bite a joy. Imagine warm donut melts in your mouth, the perfect comfort food, easy to make at home. Follow me, let's bake. In this essay, we embark on a culinary adventure. We will unlock the secrets of the perfect donut. From simple dough to delightful decorations, we'll cover it all. Before we begin, gather your ingredients. Precision is key in baking. Use the correct measurements. The results will be worth it. For our donut journey, you will need flour, 4 cups. Gives the donuts structure. Sugar, 1 cup, for sweetness and tenderness. Yeast, 2 teaspoons, makes the donuts light and airy. Milk, 1 cup, adds moisture and richness. Eggs, 2, for binding and flavor. Butter, 6 tablespoons, creates a soft texture. Salt, 1 teaspoon, enhances the flavors. Oil, for frying, use a neutral flavored oil like canola or vegetable oil. These ingredients, simple yet crucial. They form the foundation of our donut masterpiece. Are you ready to begin? Now, the heart of the matter, the dough. A well-made dough is crucial. It determines the texture of your donuts. Step 1. Combine the yeast, warm milk, and a tablespoon of sugar in a bowl. Let it sit for about 10 minutes until frothy. This activates the yeast. Step 2. In a separate bowl, whisk together the flour, sugar, and salt. Add the softened butter and mix until it resembles coarse crumbs. Step 3. Make a well in the center of the dry ingredients. Pour in the yeast mixture and the beaten eggs. Step 4. Using a wooden spoon or your hands, mix until a dough forms. It will be slightly sticky. Proofing is essential for airy and light donuts. It allows the yeast to work its magic. Patience is key in this step. Step 1. Knead the dough on a lightly floured surface for about 5 to 7 minutes. The dough should become smooth and elastic. Step 2. Place the dough in a greased bowl, turning it to coat. Cover the bowl with a clean kitchen towel and let it rise in a warm place for about an hour or until doubled in size. Proofing time can vary depending on the temperature. A warm spot is ideal. Avoid drafts, they can hinder the rising process. Section 5. Frying to golden glory, achieving donut nirvana. Frying the donuts is where the magic happens. The dough transforms into golden brown delights. Control the oil temperature for best results. Step 1. Heat the oil in a large, deep pot to about 350 degrees Fahrenheit or 175 degrees Celsius. Use a thermometer to ensure the correct temperature. Step 2. Punch down the risen dough to release air bubbles. Roll out the dough on a floured surface to about 1/2 inch thickness. Step 3. Use a donut cutter or 2 round cutters, one larger, one smaller, to cut out the donut shapes. Don't forget the donut holes. Step 4. Carefully slide the donuts into the hot oil, a few at a time. Fry for about 1 to 2 minutes on each side until golden brown. Remove the donuts with a slotted spoon and place them on a wire rack lined with paper towels to drain excess oil. Section 6. Glazes and fillings, the icing on the donut. Donuts fried to perfection. Now comes the fun part, glazes and fillings. Let your creativity run wild. For a classic glazed donut, whisk together powdered sugar with a little milk or water until smooth. Dip the warm donuts in the glaze, allowing the excess to drip off. Get adventurous with glazes, chocolate, maple, lemon. The possibilities are endless. Sprinkles, chopped nuts, or even a drizzle of melted chocolate can add a touch of whimsy. For filled donuts, use a piping bag to inject your favorite fillings. Custard, jam, or even a simple dollop of whipped cream can transform your donuts. Section 7. Troubleshooting, conquering common donut dilemmas. Even experienced bakers face challenges. Don't be discouraged if your donuts aren't perfect on the first try. Problem: donuts are too dense. Solution: make sure your yeast is fresh and active. Proof the dough thoroughly, allowing it to double in size. Problem: donuts are greasy. Solution: ensure the oil is at the correct temperature, 350 degrees Fahrenheit or 175 degrees Celsius. Don't overcrowd the pot while frying. Problem: glaze is too runny. Solution: gradually add more powdered sugar to the glaze until you reach the desired consistency. Remember, practice makes perfect. Don't be afraid to experiment and learn from your mistakes. Each batch of donuts is a learning experience. Section 8. A donut's journey through time, a sweet history. The donut, a beloved treat with a fascinating past. Its origins can be traced back centuries. From humble beginnings to global popularity, some food historians believe that donuts can be traced back to ancient times. Fried dough treats have been found in various cultures throughout history. The modern donut as we know it is believed to have originated in the United States in the 19th century. Dutch settlers brought their olykoeks, oily cakes, to New York, which eventually evolved into donuts. The iconic ring shape is said to have come about in the mid-19th century. A sea captain, Hanson Gregory, claimed to have punched a hole in the center of his mother's fried dough cakes to ensure even cooking. Section 9. Conclusion. A final bite of donut wisdom. There you have it, the journey to donut perfection. From humble ingredients to delightful treats. Making donuts is a labor of love, but the rewards are worth it. Remember, baking is a science, but it's also an art. Don't be afraid to experiment and add your personal touch. The most important ingredient is to have fun. So gather your ingredients, put on your apron, and embark on your own donut adventure. With a little practice and a lot of love, you'll be creating donut masterpieces in no time. Happy baking.